And a very warm welcome back to Win Games 2019. My name's Regan Tetlow, and in the studio with me, Emma Scrivener.
Matacola, Regan.
That's right. She was just talking about
I
her
knew
surname.
you were about to do that.
How are you?
I'm great. It's really, really good to be back, Regan. And I am so excited to see Win Games 2019.
We've got a great afternoon for you. We're going to be starting off with the 4Speed. We've also got this afternoon our brand new event, the relay races. We've got the solo speed as well and the two-way dynamic.
Yes, we have, and I'm very excited to see all of it, Regan. We've got some close battles coming up. Teams are getting ready. They're excited. The atmosphere in the tunnel is absolutely buzzing. Let it begin.
If you joined us this morning, we had 5 rounds of formation skydiving, 5 rounds of VFS as well. Were you watching a little bit?
I was watching. I actually live streamed in from bed.
Yeah, I had a lie in this
You
morning.
did a great job.
Thank you very much. So we're going to be starting off with the 4Speed. Tell us all about that, Emma.
So we're going to be doing, this is 4-way dynamic, so there will be 4 flyers flying a set pattern. So I've got the draw now, so I will actually share the draw with you. So the first round is going to be head-up switching snake, head-down 360, and mixed shuffler. So if you don't know about 4Speed, I will be filling you in as we go. I'll be talking you through the discipline. And helping you to understand it. But it's going to be a really exciting battle. Regan, we've got 5 teams registered.
We've got 2 rounds of 4Speed. Then we've got 3 rounds of solo speed starting at 14:45. And then at 16:15, we've got the relay races. 2 rounds of that. It's brand new. We can't wait for it. And then we're going to finish off the day with the beginnings of the two-way dynamic starting at 16:55 and taking us through until 8:30 tonight. It's the 6th edition of Win Games here live from Windoor in Imperial Bravo.
Very excited. So yeah, Regan mentioned that we've had 2-way dynamic coming up. So we're going to have 3 speed rounds and 1 free round. And Regan and I love watching the free routines. So are you ready, Regan?
I am. I'm just all excited now because I know how good this gets. We have got the A team with us here for this event, as always. Emma Matacola, and we've got Ray Ahmed, Leslie Gale making a special appearance. Tomorrow, we've got, actually on Saturday, we've got Dominic Kidger's going to be in the house. And for the 4-way, Pete Allen, the legend himself, has been joining us for the commentary with Ray, and on the VFS, Ralph Cudray. Now, the reason I called you Emma Scrivener was because a moment ago we were talking about my amazing pen, and you said...
So Regan's got an amazing pen, which I was checking out. And I told him that my surname, before I got married, was Scrivener, which meant writer. So everybody else couldn't write, and we Scriveners were writing for you.
So thanks for that.
You are very welcome, everybody.
There we go. So that's what it's all about. We are live to the world. You can drop your message on the Facebook live stream. We'll be reading them out as we see them. But let's have a look. Who's going to be competing so far in the first rounds of 4Speed?
Right, so starting us off is going to be Team Waterloo. This is going to be the first team in the tunnel out of all of the dynamic disciplines, which is going to be Baptiste Welsh, Omar Sander, Troy and Luke. Following that, we'll have Sydney and the Moshis, which is going to be Sydney Kennett, Vera Poe, Kai Minajima Lee, and Isabel Coe. Really exciting team there.
Very exciting team.
We've got Ninja Spire, which is 2 teams come together, which is the Windoor Ninjas, which is Elliot and Mateo, plus a Team Aspire, I Fly Aspire, which is Kaylee and Noah Wittenberg. Then we've got the Misfits, Josh O'Donoghue, Lewis Hard, Alex Gonzalez, and Ben Rohn. And finally, finishing off the first round of 4Speed will be the Fantastic 4, Cesar, Danny, Kira, and Ishen. And if anybody knows anything about flying, we know that there are some absolutely fantastic teams there. This is going to be an incredible battle.
Elliot was saying, watch out, there's going to be quite a few teams below 50 seconds on the fastest rounds, he says.
And we love it when that happens, don't we,
Regan? We go absolutely crazy. When they're below a minute, that's always a threshold, isn't it? That's separating the bad teams, well, not the bad teams, but the average teams from the good teams. If we get somebody breaking that minute barrier, wow.
Absolutely. It's going to be really, really exciting. So that will be the first round. So just to remind you again, the draw is head-up switching snake, head-down 360, and mixed shuffler. So shortly we'll see the teams going into the tunnel, and starting to perform that.
Yeah, we're about 5 minutes away from the start of the afternoon action. 3 days of intense tunnel competition coming your way here at Window. And Window have really stepped it up this year. They've been around now for 6 years with this competition. It started in 2014 with the very first event. And every year they've developed more and brought more to the competition. Last year, for the first time, we saw the first solo speed category. And this year, for the first time, 2 things are happening. 1, we've got the relay races. But 2, we're having a bit of a social conscience as well with the fundraising, Emma.
Yeah, I did hear about that. I think Julia spoke about that during the opening ceremony yesterday. So, Regan, could you tell us a bit more about it?
Yeah, what we're asking people to do is simply put your hands in the pockets all around the tunnel area now. If you're physically here, we've got collection boxes for the fundraising. But also, if you go on the webpage, there's a link where you can donate a couple of dollars, couple of pounds, couple of euros to the cause. And what we're trying to do is feed 2 charities which are very close to the heart of Window. One being the Care All Foundation, which we showcased here last year with a good interview with Will Penny and with the rest of the team that were here in the house at the time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've also got now the Cabra Association, which is collecting and raising funds for local children in Catalonia and Barcelona with cancer, and it's also encouraging new flyers to progress through the sport. So social conscious coming in to the tunnel competitions. Also this morning, if you were watching, you saw that we showcased for the first time the almost live judging, giving you an idea of just how many points were being scored. It's brand new, it's all new, and it's, again, Window stepping it up.
It's very exciting. As you said earlier, Window brings something new to the table every year. This year, we've got the benefit marathon going on, the ongoing fundraiser, and as well the relay races. Really, really excited about those, Regan.
They've had to pad out the inside of the tunnel. It's incredible. They're going to be flying through the door so fast. We see them flying through the door fast on the speed rounds and on the solo speed, but the relay is through the door. They've got to hit a button which turns the light red, which means the next person can enter. So we don't want anybody entering through the door until that light's gone green. And the only way the light's going to go green is when the person before them pounds into that button.
Absolutely. So I've looked at the rules, and if there is a confusion with the relay, so if one flyer exits the tunnel but has not hit the button yet, but the next flyer comes in, it's going to incur a 5-second penalty. But this is going to be seriously fast, Regan.
That's right. Well, let's have a look at what's going on here for you today. We've got a video explanation of just how this works. Let's have a look.
El 4Speed es una disciplina de velocidad en la que 4 atletas vuelan en equipo. Antes de la competición se realiza un sorteo en el cual se determinarán los 3 movimientos obligatorios a realizar 3 veces seguidas en cada rutina de vuelo. Los voladores deberán realizar estos movimientos en el menor tiempo posible y sin penalizaciones.
Las penalizaciones. Como podéis observar en la imagen, en el centro del túnel y enfrente de la puerta existe una línea vertical de LEDs blanca que se llama centerline. A 90 grados a cada lado de la centerline existen 2 tipos de línea verticales, una de LEDs verdes y otra de LEDs azules, llamadas sidelines, con un agujero en medio, la mirilla. A través de las 2 mirillas existe una línea horizontal imaginaria a la que llamamos línea de bust. No se puede tocar esta línea en ciertos movimientos o si no habrá una penalización llamada bust. Un equipo tiene bust cuando no realiza correctamente alguno de los movimientos obligatorios. Cuando atraviesa la línea bust, cuando el movimiento no está permitido. O cuando realiza uno de los movimientos atravesando de manera incorrecta alguno de los cuadrantes. Cuando haya un bust, oiremos una bocina y las líneas de LEDs azules y verdes se pondrán rojas. Eso supone una penalización de 5 segundos extras en el tiempo total final del equipo. La penalización skip. Un equipo es penalizado con un skip cuando omite alguno de los movimientos obligatorios. Si el equipo hace un skip, se irá una bocina y las líneas de LED azules y verdes pasarán a rojo. Eso supone una penalización de 20 segundos extras en el
Si te ha gustado este vídeo, no dudes en darnos like, suscríbete al canal y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales.
It is Win Games 2019, hashtag more than a tunnel, hashtag the Win Games 2019, here all the way till 8:30 with me and Evan Matacola.
What's happened to my first name
I don't know
Regan?
is your first
I'm
name's
not
going.
sure.
So here's the plan. We're going to be going with the solo speed after the four-way speed and the relays and the two-way dynamic.
Yes, we are very much looking forward to that. So soon it will be 4Speed, first round. First in the tunnel will be Waterloo. We're going to have the draw will be head up switching snake, head down 360, and mixed shuffler.
We are with you for 3 days of action. This morning, the Formation Skydiving saw some incredible action with the live scoring on the screen. Only an approximation of what the score is going to be, but it was an incredible situation to see for the Formation Skydiving and the VFS. And Ray Ahmed, who was here commentating, she's going to be flying on the two-way.
Regan, we are so excited. One of our own is going to be flying in that tunnel today, competing in two-way dynamic. Ray Ahmed competing with Lorraine Latour, team L and R. We cannot wait to see her. So good luck, girls.
Yeah, when is she coming in the program? Do you know?
She'll be later on, so it'll be after 5 p.m. But I will find the exact time because we need to know. Looks like it will be 5:13.
5:13, so that's when we're going to get Ray in there. So we look forward to seeing her the first time in action on two-way dynamic. But 2 rounds of 4Speed, and today it's all speed. There's no 3 rounds. That's right.
That's true. Well, it's all of this is going to be just speed rounds. There will be no routines for the 4-way. So the routines that we're looking for today are going to be the 2-way dynamic. So 4Speed, we're going to see 2 rounds today, both speed rounds. So the first one will be head up switching snake, head down 360, followed by mixed shuffler. The second round will be head down in face snake, head up 360, and head down shuffler.
And then we've got 3 rounds of solo speed. That's the first time we saw it in action here last year, and we know that Cesar took the crown and became unofficially the fastest man in the world.
It was unofficial, but it was a very, very exciting result. So solo speed. 12 o'clock today, we had the draw in the tent. So all of the dynamic disciplines, 2-way dynamic, 4Speed, solo speed, and relay races. There is a draw for each of those. But as we go through each discipline, I'll talk you through the draw. And we're pretty ready to see some exciting results, aren't we, Regan?
16:17 for the relays, 2 rounds of that. 16:55 for the 2-way dynamic, taking us through till 8:30 tonight. But we're just waiting now to restart with the action. Just a couple of technical issues we're dealing with behind the scenes. But we're going to go to some video right now and have a look at the action that we're going to be seeing a little bit later.
El 4Speed es una disciplina de velocidad en la que 4 atletas vuelan en equipo. Antes de la competición se realiza un sorteo en el cual se determinarán los 3 movimientos obligatorios a realizar 3 veces seguidas en cada rutina de vuelo. Los voladores deberán realizar estos movimientos en el menor tiempo posible y sin penalizaciones.
Las penalizaciones. Como podéis observar en la imagen, en el centro del túnel y enfrente de la puerta existe una línea vertical de LEDs blanca que se llama Centerline. A 90 grados a cada lado de la Centerline existen 2 tipos de línea verticales, una de LEDs verdes y otra de LEDs azules, llamadas Sidelines, con un agujero en medio, la mirilla. A través de las 2 mirillas existe una línea horizontal imaginaria a la que llamamos línea de Bast. No se puede tocar esta línea en ciertos movimientos o si no habrá una penalización llamada Bast. Un equipo tiene Bast cuando no realiza correctamente alguno de los movimientos obligatorios. Cuando atraviesa la línea Bast, cuando el movimiento no está permitido. O cuando realiza uno de los movimientos atravesando de manera incorrecta alguno de los cuadrantes. Cuando haya un Bast, oiremos una bocina y las líneas de LEDs azules y verdes se pondrán rojas. Eso supone una penalización de 5 segundos extras en el tiempo total final del equipo. La penalización Skip. Un equipo es penalizado con un skip cuando omite alguno de los movimientos obligatorios. Si el equipo hace un skip, se irá a una bocina y las líneas de LED azules y verdes pasarán a rojo. Eso supone una penalización de 20 segundos extras en el tiempo total final del equipo.
Si te ha gustado este vídeo, no dudes en darnos like, suscríbete al canal y síguenos en nuestras redes sociales.
If I say relay, what do you think about? Confidence in me, confidence in you, trust the team. Take the seconds away. Stay focused. Don't break the flow. Break the clock. Everything counts. Make it count. We are ready. Are you? Welcome to the new era of relay races. Welcome to the Win Games. If I say relay, what do you think about? Confidence in me, confidence in you, trust the team. Take the seconds away. Stay focused. Don't break the flow. Break the clock. Everything counts. Make it count. We are ready. Are you? Welcome to the new era of relay races. Welcome to the Win Games.
En este deporte llevo 4 años y un mes ahora mismo, y he hecho mucho en este deporte, por decir así. He trabajado mucho, he volado mucho, he enseñado a mucha gente, perfiles diferentes de gente, y me considero siempre una persona bastante autodidacta. Siempre tienes referentes, gente a la que te gusta ver cómo enseñan, cómo vuelan, intentas simplemente experimentar, a ver qué se siente haciendo lo que ellos hacen. A pesar de todo esto, siempre he sido bastante autodidacta y me he ubicado en una zona aparte de toda esta gente, y eso me ha venido genial para crear, por decir así, mi propio estilo, que es como yo enseño, como yo vuelo. Creo que es un estilo bastante personal, que va con mi forma de ser. Desde un año de experiencia empecé a competir. Mi primera competición fue solo por experimentar a ver qué tal iba, y desde entonces no he podido parar. Llevo 3 años seguidos compitiendo, haciendo una media de 5 o 6 competiciones anuales y aprendiendo en cada competición más, enseñando a la gente que va viniendo detrás. Y bueno, ahora estoy con un nuevo compañero, el cual va aprendiendo súper rápido, y de aquí a un tiempo pues no nos quedará otra cosa que enseñar, porque competir, las nuevas generaciones van apretando muy fuerte. Sí, bueno, vamos para casa ahora, vamos a ver los vídeos un poquito, a ver qué tal han ido los entrenamientos. Estamos ya muy cerca de la competición, así que nada, un par de horitas que hay de descanso al día, vamos a aprovecharlas ahora a comer, a sacar a los perros y a concentrarse para seguir entrenando. Bueno, normalmente damos una vuelta a los perros por aquí cerquita de casa, que den una vuelta, que desconecten. Presento a la familia, mira, esta de aquí es Nala, es la más mayor de todas. Entonces, bueno, puede pasear tranquilita. Este de aquí que viene por aquí es Gato, es el rey. Hace lo que le da la gana siempre. Y este de aquí es Keiko, que es con el que hay que tener cuidado. Es muy chulo y siempre tiene que ir atado. A ver, Keiko, quita. Acabo de venir de comprar un pollo para comer. No me gusta nada cocinar, es lo primero que tengo que decir. Entonces, siempre que puedo y tengo tiempo, voy aquí al lado a comprar un pollo, que están buenísimos. Y así tengo más tiempo para descansar. Así que nada, vamos al ataque, porque tengo muy poco tiempo para comer, para prepararme y volver a entrenar. Aquí estamos mirando los vídeos del último entrenamiento. Estamos ya muy próximos a la competición y las cosas van saliendo cada vez mejor, más rápidos, más precisos. Va a ser una competición muy difícil, así que no nos podemos permitir el fallar. Tenemos que ir a tope. Vamos dirección al túnel ya, vamos a entrenar un poquito. Nos están esperando mis compañeros del 4Way. Vamos a hacer ahora la disciplina de 4Way, que son de 4 competidores, en el que somos Dani, mi compañero de equipo y yo, y luego el equipo oficial británico. Son los campeones de Inglaterra y hemos creado un equipo para hacer el 4Way Dynamic y los 4 representamos a Windows, somos trabajadores de Windows. Y va a ser una competición muy reñida. Va a ser la primera vez que vamos a realmente batallar por intentar estar en el primer puesto.
Fezar's like one of those all-round nice guys. He's just a nice guy generally to everyone, I think. He's doesn't get in the way of anyone. He lets everyone do their thing, but is also like setting a good example to everyone at work and during competition and training and things like this. So he's just all-round awesome, I think. Yeah, as a flyer, Fezar's like insane. He is a bigger guy, and so for him to push hard like that is really good, especially when you see him do the solo speed when he was competing in Bahrain against the Singapore girls. He was beating them, and they're half his size, and they fly 10 times more than him, and he's still beating them on the solo speed, so that's super impressive. So yeah, Fezar as a flyer is insane. You just go on forever and ever and ever, and he always comes up with new tricks, and if you hit him, then you're going to hit the wall, and he's going to be like, "Ooh, I'm fine." Yeah, but he's good.
Yeah, he's a really strong flyer, especially for number 3. It's a very difficult slot. He's very good at watching the videos and finding places that we can improve. And yeah, he's just an overall awesome person to be able to fly in a team with. It's cool.
Prácticamente todo lo que sé en el mundo del túnel lo sé gracias a él. Consejos, ayudas, mira esto hazlo así, quedarnos a vernos vídeos, todo. La verdad que no puedo pedir más de todo lo que ha hecho él por mí. La verdad es de las personas que más han hecho dentro de este mundo del vuelo y nada, que siempre le estaré agradecido, por supuesto.
Realmente el volar a mí me ha aportado mucho, o sea, es genial. Estás dentro del túnel, se te olvida todo lo que hay fuera y te centras en volar, en sentirte libre, en disfrutar y podrías tirarte ahí horas, o sea, tanto como el cuerpo puede aguantar. Nunca diría que no a volar.
Mi nombre es Dani Gallego, tengo 23 años, he nacido en Figueras, pero actualmente vivo en Ampuria Brava. La verdad que desde pequeño siempre me han gustado mucho los deportes, he practicado todo tipo de ellos, desde taekwondo, piscina, fútbol, skate, con el cual estuve la mayor parte de mi adolescencia. Y bueno, de un día para otro...
And a warm welcome back to the Red Bull studio here in Ampuria Brava, Spain. Regan Tetlow and Emma Matacola.
Wow, he's got my name right for once. Thank you very much, Regan Tetlow.
You put a spell on me, girl. We're going into the afternoon action right now. Let's switch down to the tunnel where we get on with the 4Speed event. Let's go. Okay, Emma, game on. Waterloo are set and ready. We want the timer on the screen, of course.
This is very exciting. So I can see at the bottom, I think I can see the timer. Right, okay, so ready to go in. We've got team 901, Waterloo. This is 4Speed, round one, kicking off the dynamic for Win Games 2019. I can see Luke Warren, Omar Sander.
And they're in.
Oh, they are in. So round one is head up switching snake, followed by head down 360, followed by mixed shuffler. Looking good, looking clean. We've not seen those red lights yet. So everything is obviously much more difficult. Oh, and it looks like they've had their first bust. There was a slight bit of confusion between some of the flyers there. 4 people in the tunnel is always more challenging than 2. So with 1 bust, this is Waterloo currently on 40 seconds. 1 bust. Little bit of confusion there, but it looks like they've saved it without a bust. And starting that next page. Beautiful head up flying. And it's a bust again. That is 2 busts now for Team Waterloo. First team in for the dynamic discipline of 4Speed. Must be very nerve-wracking for this 4-way. 2 busts so far. Nearly finished, and they're getting out of the tunnel. Waterloo finishing with 2 busts. Well done, boys.
Trying to get those times on the screen a bit bigger so we can see them for you. At the moment, we can't kind of see that, but we've got our first team through. Here goes the second team.
And huge applause for this team. This is Sydney and the Moshis. A very young team here, ranging from age 9 to age 12. Vera Po, Kai Minajima Lee, both from Singapore, age 9. Isabel Ko, age 11, also from Singapore. And Sydney Kennett, age 12, representing the USA. This is Sydney and the Moshis, and we cannot wait to see what you show us. Little smile from Vera there. Vera, flyer number 1, always a bit nerve-wracking. A little wave from Kai. So much support. Singapore always brings so much support. Looking a bit nervous, but the tunnel is not a place for this team. High fives, visors down, getting themselves ready. I bet this team have a lot of fun together. Okay, thumbs up. Looks like they've got the okay to go, and they are in the tunnel.
Here we go now. It's fast action. We've got the timer on the screen in the bottom corner.
Right, head up switching snake. Into head down 360. You see the flyers do a 360 turn at the top of the tunnel. All 4 of them must perform this over the ring. And into mixed shuffler. Now this is a tricky draw to start with. A little bit of confusion. Have they rescued that? If they have, that is absolutely incredible. These young flyers are amazing. And it looks like they've saved it. After a little bit of confusion, looks like 1 bust so far is showing on the screen. And into that shuffler. Quite slow, but looking good. Remember, this is round 1, and we've had a second bust. So this is a scratch team. This is a team that has just been put together. They've not flown a huge amount. And they should be really, really proud of their performance. Go on, Sydney and the Moshies. That head-up shuffler. And out of the door. Well done, Sydney and the Moshies.
We got the two plus there, Emma. Final score 117.026. 117.026.
Right, looking really nice. Okay, next up is Ninja Spire. We've got Elliot Pote, Matteo Limneos, Noah Wittenberg, and Kaylee Wittenberg. This is comprised of two-way teams called Windoor Ninja and I Fly Aspire, hence the name Ninja Spire.
In they go.
They are in, Regan.
117.026 is the score to beat. We had two busts from the previous team. The game is on now, Emma.
This team is looking incredibly fast. We have got very high hopes from this team. So far in this round, we've had quite a lot of confusion. We've had a total of, I think, 4 busts. So this team is certainly going to be looking for a clean flight. They've got big competition coming up in Team Fantastic Four, who will be flying last, as well as the Misfits. Looking really nice and clean so far. Regan, what time are we on?
Currently on 47 seconds, Emma. 117.026 to beat.
Beautiful flying, no busts. Remember, each bust incurs a 5-second penalty for 4Speed. Looking beautiful.
65. Still clean, Emma.
Very graceful flyers, and they're out of the tunnel. Regan, what is the time that they've got?
It's a good one. It's 70.595.
An absolutely amazing time. Much quicker than the other teams that we have seen. All 3 teams have done a great job. Really exciting. Next up is the Misfits. This is a team I'm looking forward to seeing. We've got quite a lot of Windoor flyers here.
We have
joined
indeed.
by Ben Roan as well.
Yeah, Ben's birthday a few days ago as well.
So Ben is now 31, or as he calls it, level 31.
1, 2,
And
3, 4.
In! Brilliant. Ben Roan leading the pack. Nice, colourful team here. Looking smooth so far, looking fast. Perhaps not quite as fast as Ninja Spire.
70.595. A minute and seconds to beat. Oh, there's a bust, Emma.
Ooh. Right, on to page 2. Head down 360. Now to transition to the head up shuffler, mixed shuffler. And starting page 3.
51 seconds on the clock so far.
Absolutely, and they've got that bust as well, so that bust showing means there will be a penalty time incurred of 5 seconds. They almost look like they're speeding up now.
So that's going to take them past the score previously of 70.595.
It is, and it's time to get out of the tunnel. A clean exit. Regan, what has that done to the score?
It's given them a 79.384.
Oh, looks like we might have had a bit of an injury.
Oh, yeah. It's Josh, isn't it?
Josh O'Donoghue, looks like he might have hurt his ankle.
Coming out through the door. Ah, he doesn't look happy. Yeah, it's fast coming through that door, Emma. He looks in pain there.
It is very fast. Rest of the team gathered round, seeing if they can do anything to help. It looks like he must have had a really fast exit, come out and landed in a difficult way on his ankle.
Cesar saying, can he get up? Danny's saying, can he get up there? He looks in pain. It's Josh is not one to easily feel under pressure here, but he is under pressure to move himself right now, Emma, I think.
Yeah, I think he's really feeling it.
The first 3 flights, the first 4 teams, 4 teams we've had through the door so far. And the story at the moment is hobbling out through the door right now. So Josh there getting a big round of applause from everybody watching him, but he is in pain.
Absolutely, he is in pain, but beautiful flying from that team. They should be really proud of themselves. Great flight, but Regan, the results.
Well, the results we've seen so far is the fastest time was from Ninja Aspire with 70.595. Just behind them, 79.384 for the Misfits. And behind that, Sydney and the Mushies, 117.026. I didn't get the time for the first team, Waterloo. Do you know what it was?
I didn't see it. I was a little bit
find
small
out
on
for
the
you.
screen at the time, but we will try to find that out for you as soon as possible.
Yeah, we'll be back with more action very shortly. All right, back to the action now. The Fantastic Four are in the door, Emma. Let's get a big round of applause from everybody out there.
Right, Fantastic Four. This is Cesar Rico, previous winner of Solo Speed, Danny Gallego, Kira Poe, and Ishan Chu. Straight in, the Window Boys are leading the way, followed by the Singapore girls.
It's going to be fast, Emma.
This is going to be very fast. These are 4 incredibly fast flyers. We've got our eye on that clock. We are looking for a clean round. When I say clean round, I mean no busts, which means not seeing those red lights flash at all. And so far, it is looking beautiful.
32 seconds so far, Emma.
Nice head down 360. And into that shuffler.
70.59 is the target. There's a bust on the door.
Oh, that was definitely a bust. Bit of confusion there, and this is what can happen with 4-way. There are 4 flyers in that small tunnel. It is busy. It is crowded. There is so much going on. Into the shuffler. It looks like another bust. This is going to be a penalty time incurred of 10 seconds. Out of the tunnel. Regan, what has that done to the time?
Oh, well, it's not what we wanted. It's gone over. It's got the 2 busts. 79.730. 79.730. That is almost equal to what we saw from the Misfits, but it's not the fastest time. The fastest time we've seen, I think, because I haven't got the Waterloo in front of me, but I think the fastest time is definitely from Ninja Aspire with 70.595. Emma, what a start to the 4-speed we've had already. I want to find out how Josh is. He had a round of applause, but I'm sure he's getting some attention seen to him now. But the fastest time we've seen so far, 70.595.
And that was fast. I mean, that round was a difficult one to start. Again, it's all random. It's a draw that's been picked from, they're actually balls been picked from a bowl. But that was a tough one to start with.
It was indeed. Join us back here live with more action very shortly.
Every day, we are learning more about our evolving world. Every day, ideas are born. Challenges become opportunities. To succeed, we need people with the vision, passion, and the knowledge to turn opportunity into reality. That's us at ABB. Thinkers, engineers, scientists, innovators. The ideal partners to unlock customer value through the domain expertise of a digital pioneer. We have the strength to realize the once unthinkable. Writing a future where cities are free from traffic emissions, where buildings produce more energy than they consume, and renewable energy knows no borders, traveling across countries and continents. A future where machines can tell us how they feel, where ships with sensors communicate to navigate more efficiently. A future where robots work hand in hand with humans. We are driving the progress our world needs and creating value for our customers with smarter, faster, more reliable solutions. And joining forces with Formula E is a major part of our mission to make the electric revolution come true. Day after day, we bring visions to life. Let's write the future together. ABB.
So welcome back. We've got an update on Josh, who took a bit of a tumble coming out through the door. Emma, can you fill us in on that?
So Josh is hurt. He has hurt his ankle. Sounds like one of his teammates, Alex, was just in the way, and they've kind of had a bit of a collision. Josh has gone over on his ankle, so he is icing it now and elevating it, but he does plan to fly again because it's Josh O'Donoghue, and he's an absolute trooper.
Well, it can't be that bad then if he's going to fly again in a couple of minutes' time. That's what I think. Here we go. Emma, tell us what's happening on the second flight, second speed.
Right, okay, so this is going to be round 2 of 4Speed. Head down in face snake, head up 360, and head down shuffler. So Regan, we're expecting to see quicker scores here.
We're looking for less than 1 minute possibly on this one, do you think? 70 seconds, 1:10 is the best we've had so far.
I think so. There's going to be a lot more head down in this, whereas the first round was predominantly head up, which can often make it more difficult and kind of less streamlined, especially when there are 4 people in the tunnel. So, yeah, we're going to look forward to seeing this. Waterloo are going to be setting the precedent. That is Baptiste, Omar, Troy, and Luke. A brilliant team. We didn't see their first score, but we're really looking forward to seeing their second and how it compares to the other teams.
On the screen right now, you're just watching the judges doing some slow motion replays of what's going on there. That's what we've been just watching there from the free roaming cameraman out in the tunnel floor. It's getting busy out there, Emma. It's the Wing Games. It's the 6th edition. 2014, did you watch it? Were you watching then at the time?
No, 2014 is the one that I missed. So I was here watching 2015, competed 2016.
Yeah.
And then 17, 18, 19, been here with you, Regan Tetlow.
I always remember in 2014, I was stood just behind the bar doing the broadcast with one microphone and playing some MP3s, and there was one person with a camera switching backwards and forwards. And there was a new skydiver. I think he'd just done his AFF. He came in, and he was overawed with it all to see it. Do you know what his name was?
What was it?
Garth Lewis.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, Garth Lewis. If you're watching, we're missing you very much. Garth's teammate, Ben Rohn, who he has flown with at the World Cup of Indoor Skydiving in Bahrain last year in October. Ben is here taking part in the 4-way event, actually, but Garth, he has got so much heart and soul for this sport, hasn't he? He just loves it.
Yeah, he's a great competitor and a great human being as well. And he had his mother there in Bahrain, and she was watching the action.
He did. She was. She really enjoyed it. I think he took her for a tour of Bahrain afterwards as well.
So I must say, Emma, how are you doing energy-wise? Are you all right?
I'm all right energy-wise. I'm feeling good. I'm ready for the day, and I'm ready for another 2 days, 2 more long days.
You can show you can manage.
I'm sure I can manage.
Excellent. Are you sure, though?
I'm sure.
All right, then.
Regan, I'm sure.
It's good to be back together. It is the A-team of commentary for Tunnel Events. Emma Matacola, Ray Ahmed, Leslie Gale, Dominic Kidge's going to be in the house on Saturday as well, doing some guest stuff on the, I think she's going to be doing the semi-finals, isn't she? Or the quarter-finals of the two-way?
I think so.
The quarter-finals, she's going to be joining us for that. We've got the master of formation skydiving himself, Pete Allen, the absolute legend of British parachuting and skydiving, has been doing some guest commentary this morning with Ray Ahmed on the formation skydiving, and the absolute hero of jumping out of flames himself, Ralph Caudry, who has competed in every aspect of parachuting there is, now based here in Ampere Brava. He was giving his guest commentary on the formation, well, the VFS, the vertical formation skydiving. 4Speed coming right now. Then we've got the solo speed. We invented it here last year. That was amazing. 3 rounds of that. Then we've got the relay races. I can't wait for that. They're going to be flying through the door with a lot of speed. Then the two-way dynamic taking us through till 8:30 tonight. But now we're going into round 2 of 4Speed with Emma Matacola and Waterloo.
Absolutely. It is Waterloo, Baptiste Welsh, Omar Sander, Troy Rodway, and Luke Warren. Together in their 4-way team, Waterloo. Just to remind you of this draw, this is head down in face snake, head up 360, head down shuffler.
And we got the timer on the screen. Thank you, guys. And we got the timer on the screen as well. We can see it now. Good.
And they are in. Okay, looking smoother. Looking nice. As we predicted, this is going to be a faster round with a lot of head down. Head up 360. Into that head down shuffler. Individually for outstanding flyers here. It is amazing to see these flyers come together as a team. Looks like a very coordinated team as well. Looking really nice.
55 seconds now, Emma. Looking for our new top score of this round. Our best time.
And they are exiting the tunnel with a time of what, Regan?
Total time is, we've just lost it right now, the time. We're just waiting for the time. We've just lost the time, unfortunately. It's off the screen.
Well, I think that is going to be a good time. That has set the precedent for the time. Seen some nice slow-mo footage there. So on the left side of the screen, we can see the flyers flying around the ring.
I think it was about 65 seconds, but I don't know. It was there and it was bam, it was gone. So I think it was about 65.
Right, next up is going to be Sydney and the Moshis while we just wait and see if we can get hold of that time. But we have got a very young team here, all aged between 9 and 12.
And Sydney with her incredible pink ears or wings or whatever they are.
I think they're wings.
I think the wing
they're
ears. Wings, wears.
Wing, wears.
What do we reckon? What is Sydney? Are they
Earrings.
wings? Earrings.
Earwings.
Earwings. Ah, earwings.
So there was a little bit of confusion on the last round, which Leslie Gale has told me. Kai directed Vera into the mixed shuffler, which was absolutely amazing. Brilliant teamwork between these lots. A little bit of last-minute visualization for them before they go into the tunnel.
And you're just watching a replay on the screen now, I think. That's what we're just seeing there. That was a slow motion. We're seeing some slow motion there. First time we've had Sydney competing live on the TV in Europe, all the way from the States, with these incredible little uns. Let's check in with the crowd. How are you all doing? Everybody okay? And you guys down there, you okay? All right, where's Sydney's family? Sydney's family, where are they? Is it ears or wings? What are they? The wings, Emma. Wings. Sydney's got wings on. They're not pink ears.
Are they wings?
They're wings.
Not earwings.
They're not earwings, no.
Not earwings.
I think we're going to call them earwings from now on.
Yeah.
What do you think, Andrew? Do you agree?
So, Regan, I can just see some of the scores updating. It's just for the first round.
And they are in, Emma.
Oh, yes, they are.
And we need the timer on the screen. There it is. There's a timer. 5, 7, 8 seconds on the clock, Emma.
Okay, looking good. This round, head down in face snake. Head up 360. Head down shuffler.
We think it's around 65 seconds is the target.
And it looks like they've got a bust. So one bust so far, but they look so much more confident than that previous round.
They do indeed, gaining confidence every single flight.
Nice head up 360s there. Looking good, looking more confident. Into the head down shuffler.
50 seconds now on the clock, Emma.
And into that third page. Head up 360. Having to do their head up part of the move above the ring that we can see on the left side of the screen. Okay, they're going to cross that final line. Quick exit out of the tunnel. They've got 3 busts, it looks like. Regan, what does that do to the score?
It's giving us 76.161 with 3 busts there. And we're just watching the next bit of action on the screen. 76.1. Semmer's just checking here. Just having a look now. 76 point. Oh, that wasn't the final. No, so yeah, so including the bust, 91.161. Yeah, we're just missing the total time there.
So, Regan, I'm just seeing if I can pull up the scores, the complete scores, and we can see them as we go along, which will be really good.
And next in, we have Ninja Aspire.
Yes, we have. Look how fast they are flying, Regan. It is amazing.
Well, we think they took round 1, didn't we?
Yeah, well, I think we're pretty certain now that they did take round 1.
Actually, I'm not too sure about that. Just looking at the first round, I think the Fantastic Four might have beat them on round 1. 69.730 against Ninja Aspire's 70.595. So it looks like the Fantastic Four took the first round.
So it looks like perhaps they've had a bust and they might have questioned that bust, challenged it. Judges then review footage. So yes, it does look like Fantastic Four are in first place, which is going to push Ninja Spire even harder.
Come on now.
Oh, clean exit, no
Oh,
bust.
look at that, 58.284.
Oh my goodness, Regan. That was fast.
And the final score at the end there confirming 58.284, the fastest time we've seen so far here at Wing Games 2019. Josh, look at his body language. What can you see here?
So this team have already been through a little bit of stress. Josh, who's on the far left of the screen at the moment, flyer number 4.
That must be hurting with that wind pressure against his ankle there.
I know. Flying with an ankle injury is always going to be painful, but Josh just gets on with things. Into the shuffler. Transition to start the second page. Head down in face snake. Head up 360. All of the team members must turn the same direction here towards the blue line.
58.284 to beat, Emma.
They're looking good, Regan, but are they looking fast enough? I'm not sure about that.
5.8 is the time. 4.8 at the moment. Now down to 7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Head down, shuffler, crossing the final line and out of the tunnel. Absolutely brilliant work there.
At the time, 58.241. 58.241. That is slightly faster than we saw from Ninja Aspire with 58.284.
Oh
the Misfits are taking the lead in round 2 with an injured ankle.
That was absolutely incredible flying there, Regan. Really, really well done to all of that team who just soldiered on despite the odds.
1, 2, 3, 4 in the tunnel now. The Fantastic Four in the air explore, and it looks like they took the fastest time on round 1. Emma, it's all about the speed. Are they going to beat this 5:8.241?
No, but I cannot wait to see. They are looking so fast. This is the Spanish Windor team and the Singapore girls.
And the girls, we are so fast as well. We know all these people are very fast flyers. What can they give us all together?
And this is really difficult. 2 teams coming together to work as a 4-way. And they're looking beautiful. I mean, their on time is 43 seconds at the moment. Nice head up 360 there. Into the head down shuffler.
Come
right
on!
each other's
5-8 to
tails.
beat! 5-8 to
Out
beat!
to the
1, 2, 3, 4!
tunnel.
Yo, Emma!
That was incredibly fast, but how fast was it, Regan?
It was 5.812. Again, the fastest time we've seen here in Flight Wing Games 2019.
It's looking like Fantastic Four are having a great competition here. This is so exciting. It's going to be really exciting when we see all of the scores together.
It is indeed. Wow.
Just seeing some slow-mo footage here. Look at those body positions as those girls dive under the ring. 360 at the top.
Wow, there you go. Excitement. The crowd went absolutely wild. Incredible stuff there. 5.812. Emma, the fastest time. Let's hear it from the crowd for the fastest time so far. They're with us, Emma. They're with us.
That's an amazing crowd, Regan. We love them.
We do indeed. This atmosphere is as good as it gets. It's live sporting action. It's 4-way speed. Coming up after this, we've got the solo speed. Oh, wow, that's amazing. And then we've got the relays. Oh, that's going to be amazing. And then we've got a 2-way dynamic. Oh, I can't cope with it all.
How is only round 2 of the first discipline of the dynamic competition? This is amazing.
It is indeed. We'll be back with more live action very shortly.